He's known for his voice on countless movies and TV shows. You recognize him from popular series like Till Death, Single Parents, and of course, Everybody Loves Raymond. Now Brad Garrett is back in a new series on Apple TV+. Here's a look at High Desert.
That's not what I was hired for.
Because I get no help from my sole employee who's driving around in something out of the banana split.
Hey, this guru's got stolen paintings everywhere. Plus, his wife went missing, which means, hello, reward.
You're not gonna get the 70 grand. She doesn't want to be found.
You knew about this?
You haven't heard about this?
Where am I gonna hear about it? The Can-Can line at Pioneer Town?
And Brad Garrett joins us now to talk about his new show. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. How are you?
We are doing great here in Detroit. So let's get into your new show. Your character, Bruce Harvey, has seen a lot happen since meeting Peggy Newman in the start of the season. But for those who are just tuning into High Desert, give us an idea of what the show is all about.
Well, High Desert is really about a quirky little town in the desert. It's a dark comedy, obviously starring Patricia Arquette. And it's a show that deals with addiction and loss and grief, and that's just the crew. No, I'm kidding you. It's a great cast. It has Bernadette Peters and Matt Dillon and some of myself, and it's just about a bunch of people that are trying to find their way and dealing with life the best that they can. They're people that are trying to, you know, I play a PI whose business is on life support, and I'm having to sell, you know, a lot of my personal items on eBay, and then that's when I meet Patricia Arquette's character, and the craziness ensues.
Indeed, indeed. Now, Patricia Arquette's character brings a lot of craziness into your life, or into Bruce's life, I should say, the character that you play. What do you like about playing him?
Well, what I love really about Bruce is that he just can't get out of his own way, like most people. You know, he's dealing with a difficult marriage. He's dealing with financial problems. It's great to play someone that's incredibly flawed, because that just raises the stakes and his opportunities, or lack of opportunities, which is great for comedy. So he's a guy that, you know, he's at a make or break it stage at a late point in his life, and that's really what makes him take on someone as kooky as Patricia's character. So
yeah, so we're 6 episodes into the season. So what other kind of dark humor can we expect as the season moves forward? I mean, if you watch the trailer, you get an eyeful already.
What's interesting is my character in the last episode actually buys a ferry and is thinking about transporting people back and forth from the desert as like a side gig.
Okay, I'm sure that's going to prove to be really interesting. So let's circle back to your cast really quickly.
This isn't going to air, is it?
This is absolutely airing. This is absolutely airing, and it's going to be great. Everyone is going to be laughing as hard as I am.
Yay!
So let's circle back to your cast really quickly. Patricia Arquette, Matt Dillon, Bernadette Peters, Rupert Friends, Christine Taylor. You're working with such a great ensemble cast. What's this like for you to, you know, be able to spar with the best?
Well, it's very humbling. You know, it only makes me think of who they really wanted for the role before they came to me. That's my acting process. Before I go into a scene, I'm like, who did they really want? And then I try to imitate that. But it's very humbling, and the director, Jay Roach, is incredible. The writers are wonderful. It's just a perfect storm of creativity, and we're having a lot of fun. You know, it all comes from the top, and Patricia is so funny and professional, and I'm not allowed to look her in the eye when I walk onto a set. But other than that, it's just a great time.
Well, after this interview,
and Matt Dillon is just so incredible. You know, he's terrific. And I always go up to him and I go, I love you and Drugstore Cowboy. And he goes, please leave my trailer. So there are awkward moments and a restraining order. But the restraining order is only for 5 episodes. So I should be okay for the finale.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that for you, honestly. But
did I lose her?
You know,
did I lose her?
100%
Oh, okay.
Listen, you make me, and I'm sure everyone else, want to see this show. You can stream High Desert now on Apple TV+. Brad, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us this morning.
Thank you, Detroit. Take care.